And as Mike Balkin outside of Mike in the 11 car. This is the Forks finest Italian car wash Italian.
The recording of this race is sponsored by JB Transmission. Specializing in foreign and domestic repairs, trust JB for all your performance needs. Check us out at www.jbtransmission.com or visit us at 256 St. Mary's Road in Winnipeg.
And rounding out the field, the Fawcett Auto Body number 71 is Rick Fawcett. Getting ready to go late model racing here for heat number 1. Here we go. Troy Schill out of Grand Forks is your leader. That is a Victory Circle chassis. Second place Victory Circle. And third place is a Victory Circle. Shane Edgington in the third spot in the Miller Racing Engines 5E. Rick Fawcett now putting the moves on Paul Veert. That car used to belong to Harold Peters. Troy Schill continues to lead this one with Balkin and Edgington, and so Fawcett fourth, Veert is fifth, and the Dabs Repair 8D, Dwayne Rector in sixth. Great race between Veert and Fawcett in turn number 3. Five laps down, 5 to go. Nobody to challenge Troy Schill thus far. Now 3 laps to go for your leader, the Forks finest auto body and car wash, number 11 of Troy Schill. Shane Edgington gaining on Mike Balkin now in the 10 car. Two to go for Schill. White flag is out for your race leader, Troy Schill. And that'll do it. Your winner, Troy Schill in the 11 car. Second spot is going to go to Mike Balkin in the SOMAC Associated Auto Auction number 10. Third to Shane Edgington in the Avonlea Group of Companies 5E. All right, getting on now with heat number 2 in the late model division. Starting on the pole in this one is the Derek's Heavy Truck Parts Allied Roofing 7W. Two-time Wazota National Champion Ricky Weiss at the wheel. Outside of row number 1 in the 2M, sponsored by freehearingtest.ca and the Emerson Duty Free. The 2M is Bill Mooney. Inside row number 2 in the 9 car is Walt Morris. Outside the 71S is Stefan Snare. And rounding out the field out of Grand Forks, North Dakota, this is the Nestle Bergstrom Electric 12S. This is Brad Sang at the wheel. Brad Sang driving one of these new MB custom chassis. Very hard to come by. You must buy 2 of them. It is a collaboration between Mars and Burkhofer, and while these cars apparently work like nothing else on dry racetracks. MB Customs. All right, late models getting ready to go out of the pit area now. Bill Mooney in the 2M has been fighting what they think is carburetor trouble over the last couple of weeks. And I do see him, as a matter of fact. There he is pulling out. So he's going to give it a go here in the freehearingtest.ca Emerson Duty Free Lucas Oil 2M. Drivers trying to warm up their tires just a little bit as they come out of turn number 4. There's the green. We're racing. Ricky Weiss out to the lead, and he's got a big one already. Heads up on the back chute. Brad Singh gets collected. Walt Morris gets a little sideways, and Singh stopped on the inside of the back straightaway. That happened fast. Well, looks like 3 cars kind of got bunched up back there, and Morris got a little sideways, and that collected the 12S out of Grand Forks, North Dakota. That's Brad Singh. So I don't believe we got any laps in, so we should have a complete restart, I believe. Yes, all right, perfect. Hey, don't forget to get your 50-50 tickets. Joe and his crew down there selling 50-50s. Great crowd here tonight. We want to thank you for supporting Red River Co-op Speedway, but grab one of those 50-50 tickets. We're going to give away a heck of a lot of money here tonight. All right, getting ready to go late model racing here. This is heat number 2. Looks like 10 on the Pepsi board. Ricky Weiss on the pole, alongside the 71S of Stefan Snare. And here we go, green. We are racing once again. Brad Singh on the move underneath the 71. Weiss is your leader, the Allied Roofing Avonlea 7W. Two down, 8 to go. Weiss with a big lead. Stefan Snare now in the 71 underneath Singh momentarily, but Singh drives away in the Bergstrom Electric 12S. Six remaining now, 6 to go. Yellow flag is out on the racetrack. Don't forget about the rental race car open test session. That's coming up this Saturday, September 29th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Now, if you have ever wanted a chance to try your hand at racing a race car, here is your chance to test one out. Rental Race Car will be having an open test session with our 3 rental race cars at the Speedway this Saturday. Now, there are 3 packages available: 10 laps for $100, 15 laps for $125, and 20 laps for $150. Lunch will be catered by Montana's Cookhouse with ribs and sirloin burgers for all drivers. Don't forget to talk to Derek Pollock in the rental car pit area. or you can email him at derek@rentalracecar.com for information on this Saturday's test session. Nice thing about that, of course, you're not going to be racing with a whole pile of other drivers. Kind of an open test session where you'll be out there with a couple of guys instead of like 8 or 10. So kind of a cool opportunity, that rental race car open test session this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Here we go. Five to go here in this late model race. Just 3 cars remain. Ricky Weiss, certainly the class of these 3 cars right now. Brad Seng is second. Third is Stefan Snare. Three to go for race leader Ricky Weiss in the 7W. Two to go for Ricky Weiss. Weiss sliding that victory circle around the racetrack in grand fashion here. This time around, he will get the white flag indicating just one more lap to go. And there it is, one to go for Ricky Weiss, the Allied Roofing Turk Enterprises 7W. Checkered flag is coming out. Your winner, Ricky Weiss. Second spot, the Nestle 12S out of Grand Forks, Brad Seng. Then the 71 of Stefan Snare, third. So, well, 3 cars left.
So Ricky Weiss will start on the outside of the front row for the championship feature, and starting on the inside of that front row will be Troy Schill.
Right.
Couple of victory circles up front. Balkan on the second row with the victory circle. Brad Sang on the second row with the MB Custom. Even though we don't have big numbers in that class, could be a good race coming up.
What's up next, Pat? Modifieds, I believe.
Modifieds are up next, and I have the lineup in my hot little hand. Here's how they line up, starting on the pole. In the Emery Demolition, Balkan B1 Victory Circle race car.